one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This special meeting is convened in accordance with the provisions
of the Open Public Meetings Act of New Jersey and the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection's Division of Land Use Regulations. Let the official minutes reflect that adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by publishing a notice in the Asbury Park Press on Wednesday, March 13th, 2019, in compliance with the time frames established by both provisions. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Hurick.
Here.
Councilmember Kubel.
present.
Councilmember Maruka.
Present.
Councilmember Roderick.
Here.
Councilmember Turnbach.
Here.
Council Vice President Hill.
Here.
Council President Whitman.
Ask an excused absence for George. He's on business. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Erica, do we have to the presentation? Or-
Just Mo, if you could just do a quick announcement of what the meeting's really for.
This meeting is for the Green Acres. We're looking at the Clayton Service Center acquisition, and I'd ask that Erica Stahl come and give us the presentation. There you go.
Applying for the Green Acres grant to acquire the Clayton Services Center acquisition. The amount is up to $500,000. It is a 50-50 match. The township will be required to provide the other $500,000 if the township receives the grant. There is a possibility of the township being able to get a loan for the other $500,000 from NJDEP. So Clayton Services Center is it's located on Ridgeway at the corner, or where Whitesville intersects Ridgeway, so right at the T intersection there. It is a multi-zone property. It's zoned in the R400C as well as the R150 zone.
Erica, for the record, this is the Boy Scout?
Yes, this is the Boy
Current
Scout Council property. There's some pictures of the properties that were taken by our Buildings and Grounds division. There is parking already there. There's an existing building that is currently used as office space. They do have some areas that could be used for public meeting spaces as well. There are more communal spaces. Environmental features of this property is there are some wetlands on the property as well as some deciduous forest, mostly on the western side of the property. And the rest of it is urban, classified as urban. This property is important because it provides linkages to township and county-owned property. The red areas marked up there are currently owned by the township. The blue are lands that are owned by Ocean County, and the purple is, it looks like a separate lot, but it's actually part of the Whitesville Ridgeway road right-of-way, and it's owned by Ocean County. So as you can see here, this property would actually provide a linkage from the newly acquired Albacondo property to cross over Ridgeway to the other side of the river so that we could potentially have a bicycle walking path along the Toms River, which has been a long-term goal of the Toms River Environmental Club as well as Green Team and other members of the community. This property, or this map shows that western corner is actually privately owned at this time, including the property that we're currently looking at. So this right now was preventing the township and the county from linking both sides of the Toms River. So this property is key for the linkage. Proposed uses for the property include environmental and recreation center, as well as canoe kayaking facility expansion, bicycle walking trail expansions, potential camping facility, and other recreational uses as the public deems necessary. Camp Albacondo has a lot of buildings currently on the site. However, a lot of them have to be demolished because they're not in good repair. Since this property is right adjacent to that site, it will allow both properties to be utilized to their fullest potential. And that's it.
Does council have any questions?
No, I do not.
Any questions from the public?
Seeing none, move to close public comment.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Move a resolution to move forward with the purchase,
Second?
or I'm sorry, it's the application of,
Correct. It's an application to DEP to acquire the property.
Okay.
So it's a Green Acres application.
resolution to make application to the DEP to acquire the Ridgeway Road property.
Second.
And you're also agreeing that if we get the grant, that you will provide the match, the required match.
Absolutely.
So moved.
I have a motion made by Councilman Kubel and seconded by Councilwoman Hurek.
Just 1 second, that's as amended with the match, please, so we can make sure it's on the record.
The enabling resolution actually does have the match in the record.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Councilwoman Hurek.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Councilman Kubel.
Yes.
Councilwoman Maruka.
Yes.
Councilmember Broderick.
Yes.
Councilman Turnbach.
Yes.
Council Vice President Hill.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I would request a 5-minute recess because I understand we have to do the minutes this evening as well. So Destiny has to depart and type those minutes, so we need a 5-minute recess.
Can I have a motion to recess for 5 minutes?
So moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we stand in recess for 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay close.
The answer to your question is,
Yeah. So how was the rest of your day?
It was busy.
Busy?
Yeah, it's just a lot of, into the bar association, the presidency is being
Oh.
May. But
Yeah.
there's so many things.
He's going
going
out.
now, thank you.
He's like, please.
You're on the upside.
So I am ready to, but it's just like, we
Hand the
got
gavel over.
a veterans program this Saturday.
Okay.
One of the judges is in a band, he wants to have a happy hour, so I gotta get that scheduled. We have the state judiciary, we got one of the judges retiring, we have law day, so we've just got like, boom. and then,
Right.
Stuff here, I like the new stuff, I like the meeting this morning,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
trying to make money in between.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
busy,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's okay. I always like going to Lakewood, I always feel at home in Lakewood, Newport, so I've been going there forever. So I feel, all the officers are getting very comfortable, so that part is fun. The meeting this morning was nice, wasn't it?
It was really nice.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a good thing.
Yeah.
And I actually have to, I emailed, it was funny because Karen Hershey and the guy from the YMCA were at the next meeting that I went to.
Oh, wow. Very
Yeah.
cool.
So, because it's the CAP. And
Right.
That went really well, and it sounds like the YMCA wants to partner with us for the
What's his name?
Maker
He's
Streets.
involved in that, right? Colonel Marshall,
Marshall Kern. Yeah,
nice
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been very nice.
Yeah, he runs it.
Right, yeah.
So,
He's
yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Very much, yeah. He's
And
very.
Nick, was Nick there? I texted
Yeah.
him to say what's happening.
No
He said
baby
nothing.
No baby yet.
That's not unusual, right? The first one usually is a little
Late,
bit, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah. Yeah,
a nice guy.
he is
His wife
super
is
nice.
a beautiful person.
She is, yeah. She was actually working as a caregiver for one of my coworkers' parents.
Wow. Wow.
And it was so weird.
Such a
I was
small
like,
world.
oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow. It's
So,
cool. What do you have tonight?
my dance class.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was really glad because next Thursday I have the Liberty Village Homeowners Association.
Okay.
So I'm
Right.
trying to figure out what time that is to see if I really have to go to the whole thing. Because,
Right.
you know, they have lots of business to talk about. They don't need me there a whole lot.
Yeah. My buddy who lives there, Weatherstone. And
Oh,
Mike,
okay.
you know, he's a prosecutor.
Okay.
So
The president of the Homeowners Association is
we
a
met
very
with her.
strong personality. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, strong personality.
Very strong. Like, almost like, I get the enthusiasm, but, right?
But in a negative way.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, anyway, I actually, since I didn't have the meeting at 3:30.
Oh, you didn't? Because you thought you had meetings here all day, right?
I
Do you have one
had-
tonight?
I had 3, instead of 4. I thought I had 4.
Oh, we only had 3.
I know, and I was trying to work in between. But then, so I got to talk to Bob because I wanted to get a definitive answer for Christy on who owns, like she owns the up to the end of Powderhorn, and then there's an easement next to her that was going to be a road, and then they decided not to make it a road, so it's just this easement that people like throw weeds into, and they throw like old basketball hoops, you know, the poles with the cement on the bottom. And she's
What was the
wanting-
outcome?
So it's owned by the people who did the development.
Developer, yeah, a lot of times
They
that's what
didn't
it
give
is.
it, but all the other
That's usually
pieces
a
around
developer's
it.
easement.
Right,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
but all the other pieces around it, they had signed over to the homeowners association. It's been
Except for that
30
one
years,
piece, yeah.
except for that one
You'll
piece.
find that.
So the thing is, Craig went and looked at it, you know, for code enforcement, and he was like, so you gotta be careful what you wish for, because if you want me to go tell them, give them a notice of violation, tell them to clean it up, it's like, they're gonna come and see she has a gate on the
Yeah.
back of her fence
That Craig-
going to the easement.
So Craig is right around
Where everything's
that.
done.
And then, yeah, she's the one done for it.
Right.
So he said, so I'll tell them to clean it up, but then they're gonna go after her.
Then zoning's gonna go after her.
Yeah,
I
so for
tell you,
trespassing and
it
everything
is-
else.
It's always a Pandora's box.
Yeah, so I was just gonna talk to her and just say, you know, here's the information, who owns it, why don't you talk to them and see if they'll just give it to the homeowners association? It's been 30 years, they're not gonna, they don't need it, they don't want it, they're paying taxes on it.
Yeah, I got a quick
Thank
question.
you, ma'am.
Colin sent me an email about a piece of property he's looking for us to buy or a home, a Kingdom Church, or, you know what I'm talking about?
No, but I get a lot of different emails from.
Oh, yeah, Colin's a busy boy. I was gonna say, I don't.
He's
have time.
very,
Destiny, let me know when you're ready.
I was gonna say, where does he just sleep? Because I can't.
Ready.
Can we have a motion to go back into public session?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I give you a couple of minutes to read the documents, and then we'll vote on the minutes.
You ready?
I'm a slow reader. I'm a slow reader.
Council President.
Let's make sure.
Is everybody good?
Are we set? Okay, can, have a motion on the minutes?
Council President, I will
Yes.
make that motion with one change, that under Council President Whitman, it says absent vacation, he's away on
Business, yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so I'll make the motion with the one change.
Okay.
You have a
Second.
second? Okay. Call the roll?
Okay, so the motion was made by Councilmember Kubel and seconded by Councilmember Hurick. Councilman Kubel.
Yes.
Councilwoman Hurick.
Yes.
Councilwoman Maruka.
Yes.
Councilman Roderick.
Yes.
Councilman Turnbach.
Yes.
Council Vice President Hill.
Yes.
Means that there is no public and no further business, make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Motion was made by Councilman Kubel and seconded by Councilwoman Hurick at 5:15. And the session is adjourned.
Seconded by Councilwoman Maruka.
Yeah, Kingdom Development House, and then I guess they had an issue with the